We are in Italy, road tripping around this beautiful country in a camper van. In 2 weeks, we have some very exciting places that we will be ticking off our bucket list, and high on that list is the Dolomites. For the next 4 jam-packed days, we will be exploring the mountains of Italy with some spectacular locations in mind. In our previous vlog, we were in Lake Como, exploring the town of Bellagio, so we are just about to leave and start the 4-hour journey across Italy.
You'll find this side. Slow, 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 slow. Well done. That was really narrow. You're fine. Hello. Is that for me? Have you given me a rock? You're very cute. We're saying goodbye to this view, and James has a very narrow road to come down. You're doing an amazing job, James.
These roads are a nightmare.
These roads are so difficult to drive. So one thing we have realised about Italian roads is that they are extremely narrow in some places, and considering we are driving a pretty big van, it can get a little bit hairy and a bit scary, but James is doing an absolutely amazing job. We're just taking it nice and slow, but the road itself is absolutely amazing. It's so beautiful. We're literally driving around Lake Como and the views are pretty spectacular, so we're trying to enjoy the views, and we have to hold on to that to repay, right?
Grazie!
And onwards we go!
See! Change gear! Grazie. Ciao.
We made it to ORTISEI, and it's beautiful. So this is the area that we have decided to stop off for the evening. So we are about 5 minutes drive out of town of ORTISEI. I'm probably not pronouncing that quite right. Can't actually park in the town centre, so this is a car parking spot just near the wood carving place that we found on Park for Night. It's completely free. We're assuming it's okay. We can't find any signs that says there's no parking. But yeah, this is where we'll be for this evening. And black pepper. Oh yeah! Woo! We're in Italy!
So I'd say last night was somewhat of a success in terms of the place that we parked. We didn't have any issues, no problems. This morning we are on a little adventure to Seceda, and we've decided to leave our van where we parked it last night.
James has made a fake person, so if anybody peers their head in through the window, they might be deterred thinking that there's somebody asleep in there.
There's even fake feet as well. But it's a 24-minute walk to the cable car that takes us up to Seceda, which is 2,500 meters up. So yeah, let's get walking.
This walk would be so much easier if I didn't have a 10-kilo backpack on my back. Yes.
So this cost 68 euros return for 2 people, which is expensive, but I'm not hiking 2 hours up and 2 hours down.
Not today.
Well worth the euros. Yeah, put it under there, Alex.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
That was very funny. You had an audience as well.
So because we are still travelling whilst coronavirus is still somewhat of a global situation, we're not sure whether it is a lot quieter than it is normally because we've never been here before, but down when we were queuing for the tickets, we were the only people there. We're just thankful that it is pretty quiet, and hopefully when we get to the top, it will stay quiet as well. Let's see. Wow.
Look at that out there.
Wow.
That's insane.
Seceda is kicking my butt. So we had two options of where we wanted to come this morning. The first one was Alpe de Suisse.
Yes.
And the second was Seceda, and I'm so happy that we decided to come to Seceda. It really is mind-blowing, and it hasn't rained.
Yeah. When that sun comes out and those clouds clear and you see those mountains, it literally gives you goosebumps. And as I'm talking about it, I'm getting goosebumps. I'd say 10 years ago, the Dolomites wasn't really on anyone's radar, but now in 2020, it's become one of the most popular destinations in Italy to visit, and there is no wonder why, because when you have views like this behind us, it's insane.
I would love to come back and visit in winter and see it in snow. I can imagine.
Maybe we should.
Amazing.
You weren't there?
Look at the photos.
So I think we're going to go into ORTISEI and hunt down some pasta. We're actually going to leave Alpe de Suisse off our list because at the top of Seceda you have these beautiful meadows which look very similar to Alpe de Suisse.
We may be making a mistake,
yes,
but we can always come back. And
exactly.
There is so many other places in the Dolomites that we would also like to see. So we are going to have to prioritise some over others, and there's always a next time.
Exactly. So for now, we're going to head back down on the cable car, head into ORTISEI and grab some food.
This isn't a bad walk to get pasta, is it?
So this is the town of ORTISEI. It is so pretty, so beautiful.
It literally looks like doll houses. I love them. They're so cool.
It's so colourful. Now all we've got to do now is hunt down some food.
I finally got my Aperol spritz.
So that was a success. We had a lovely lunch. We were originally going to get pasta, but then we decided the pizzas looked too good to not have here.
Smell the chili from here. But they were huge, so we ended up just sharing
We
one.
did. So
good.
lunch came to 18 euros and 80 cents. We had one large pizza, one Aperol spritz for the alcoholic to my left, and one cappuccino for me.
We had some as well.
I did have a little bit.
Shared Aperol spritz.
So now we are heading back to the van, which we hope is still there.
Oh, don't. I haven't thought about it all morning, and now we're heading back. I've got pangs of worry. The car's still there.
The van's still here.
Now let's just check it's okay and everything's still inside. Yay! Our stuff's still here, although your foot's fallen down off your fake body.
Oh yeah. Ah, it's just that the body moved in the sea.
We are now bidding farewell to Seceda and ORTISEI and driving to our next destination, which is Santa Magdelena. The weather has been amazing. It's held out a lot longer than we thought it would today. The clouds are hiding and the sun's still out. So hopefully we can get a good sunset, and then we'll decide from there where we'll stay for the night.
Exactly.
It's so beautiful. Look at these houses.
It's amazing. Every single house is made of timber.
Church is peeking just over this fence and I can't see it. A strictly no drone zone.
No drones.
But there it is in the distance.
In all her beauty, and look at that backdrop behind.
That is insane, isn't it?
So the sun is still shining where we are in Santa Magdalena, and we've just pulled up next to St. Johann Church, where we hope we can get some lovely shots with the backdrop in the mountains.
Hopefully, if the cloud disappears, it's currently hugging the mountains at the moment. It needs to just move a little bit.
The only one's here. And there it is. What a beauty. So we've made it to the viewpoint of St. Johann, which is also known as San Giovanni of Renui, or in Renui, and it is just as beautiful as you would expect it to be from the pictures.
How amazing is that? Just a single lone church in the middle of a field.
It's amazing.
That backdrop. And we're the only ones
I know.
here.
That's what I was about to say. We're quite surprised that we are the only people at this viewpoint.
So we tried to do a bit of research on the history of the church, and we couldn't find too much, except that you can book small weddings here. So who knows, maybe when it's time to renew our vows.
Quite possibly. Or if my sister's watching, then you can get married here. Italy is one of your favourite places.
So we've decided to pay the €4 each.
I think it's worth it.
If we can get a closer look.
Oh, no, hold on. Oh, it's not taking notes.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a bit crap. You can pay by coins, but I only have enough for one of us to go in.
Well, maybe you just go in.
No. That's a bit annoying. Ah, shazer. Alright.
What should we do? We can go and change it up maybe, but...
Oh! No!
What?
Yay!
Oh, look! It felt our sadness.
Open sesame. Woo! Here we go.
Yay!
Let's go see the church. No drone.
Okay, we paid the €4 and it was definitely worth it because look how close we can get to the church.
It is actually a lot smaller up close than you think. We can go inside.
Can we go inside?
We can. Oh no, maybe we can't go inside. Sorry, darling. Never mind. You managed to touch the church.
It's worth €4.
Maybe it wasn't worth €4. We were disappointed that we couldn't go into the church. However, it was still super nice to get up close and make the most of the €4 that we spent per person. Is it worth the money to go up close? It's up to you to make that choice.
If you could go into the church, I would say yes, and it's just nice to have a different viewpoint other than the one viewpoint that you have over there.
That is true, actually.
So I would actually say yes.
To be fair, €4 is probably the cost of a cappuccino these days, so yeah, go on, give it a go. Have a look. Just can't go inside, can you? Seceda. Yes?
So weird.
Should we recreate like a Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore moment, washing up?
You've got toothpaste on your mouth.
What? Oh yeah. Whoopsie.
Oh, keep doing what you're doing.
Trying.
We have noticed it's quite a hat. It's quite a hat that's going in the bluebirds. Shut up. That is quite a cash. Oh.
Complete. Without parmesan in my shoe. Is that parmesan in my hair?
It probably is, sorry. Oh, that was embarrassing.
That was very funny.
I thought it was a nice little barcode thing.
It was. Not today. So whatever season you decide to visit in terms of whatever season you, if we do, you're going to find out in a minute. It has exceeded expectations. Oh, my arm. Oh, my arm hurts. We've made it to St. Magdalena.
Santa Magdelena. Magdelena.
Santa Magdalena? Johann? Saint Johann? Something like that.
Oh, you can say. I think I'm gonna stop my teeth.